How you doing, everybody? Hope you're all okay. Thanks for all the great wishes. We have just arrived at Alicante Airport. We're just waiting for the shuttle bus for the car hire. So basically we've just landed here in Alicante. We're now going to get the hire car. We're then going to drive straight to the venue because that's where a couple of our very good friends are actually fishing today. Those are the lads that have actually driven over here with all our kit. So we're going to head straight up to the venue, go and get the kit, have a quick look at the venue. And then the next step then is to head on over to the tackle shop, which reopens at 5 p.m, where I can go and just get entered onto the competition, make sure they've got my bait order, and then it'll be a case of getting back to the hotel, checking in, and then just settling in for the evening and just having a catch up with everybody else who's here. Well, we only had to wait about 5 minutes for the shuttle, which was good, and we're here at the car hire place now. That's the vehicle for this particular trip. It is something you've got to think about, you know. The first year or two that I came, or certainly the first year, I had a really nice posh vehicle. It was great. However, when we get down to the venue, you'll see how a larger, wider vehicle can be a problem because it can be very, very tight to pass other drivers when you're actually down on the bank side. But you'll see that when we get down there. So just going to have a quick walk around the vehicle, just make sure that there aren't any dents and scratches and stuff before I drive away. But obviously, you know, you can't just get a little vehicle because you might not be able to get all your gear in it. So it is a bit of a balancing act, but that size vehicle I've found is ideal. And obviously, as you can imagine, on a venue like this, on a competition like this, you have kind of stripped your gear down quite a bit anyway, you know. So just going to check the vehicle, get the coordinates popped into the sat nav and everything, and then it should be about an hour and a half. We're going to go straight to the venue to go and see the lads and collect my gear, and then I can obviously get this loaded up, and then we're ready to go then. So it's going to be about an hour and a half. It's virtually one motorway all the way up the coast, heading up towards Valencia, past Benidorm. So hopefully we'll get that stage done, and then I'm looking forward to seeing the lads on the venue, and it'll be interesting to see if they've caught any fish. Well, we're up here in A section. It's taken us an hour and a half to get here. Absolutely no hold-ups whatsoever. Just literally sixth gear all the way. We've just met Mark Morris here and Big Steve Wielden, big hitter. Those are the two lads that have kindly driven our kit over here. I think there's been about 9 or 10 lots of kit actually in the van that they've drove over here with. They've fished today, they've caught 1 or 2 fish, but we've just basically just unloaded the van. That is where the rest of the lads are there, the English lads that have come over with the kit in that van. And so this is the first look at the venue. I'll just flip the camera around in a second just to show it you. It is windy, but hopefully the mic is doing its job for you. But this is A section, so this is, as you'd expect, the first section, the top end of the match length, and then it works its way right down that way, down to B section, C section, round that corner, and then down to the bridge that you'll see a little bit later on. So that's been it, really. I mean, that was really a bit of an uneventful, thankfully, part of the journey. Really easy drive, but we've all got our kit now. So up there, there's Stu Fotheringham, there's Wayne Bartholomew's up there, there is Simon Fry is here, Tom Pickering and Nick Speed, and they've all got their gear in their own vehicles now, so obviously they're on their own now, they've got the kit and everything. So what we're now going to do is, I'll quickly show you the venue, but I'm going to head up over to the tackle shop now, and that is something that I will feature in another video, perhaps tomorrow or Thursday, just to show you Quinta Pesca, which is the local tackle shop, which is where the organisers of this event are based. That is their shop. So I'll be showing you some of that. If you are interested in this event, then I am filming the event as a polished YouTube film, which will be a feature-length film, which will be on the YouTube Catch Fishing channel next week for you. So, hola. Hello. And so, this is obviously the rough and ready vlog type uploads for you, just to get a feel for what the event's all about. So let me show you this particular stretch. So that's looking back up to A1, the first peg in this section. That's looking into the sun. As you can see, we've got a bit of a it's quite a stiff wind on it, to be fair, stiff breeze. It's not actually hitting me much here because of this long grass behind, but as you can see, it's from right to left. And just to give you an idea of scale, I'm not that familiar with this particular stretch, to be honest. But I think it's about, I don't know, 42 metres, something like that, I would say, wide. And as you can see down the inside, just to give you a taste, a feel for the venue. Obviously, I'll go into way more detail in next week's film. But as you can see down this inside, There are lots of boulders, there's lots of old tree roots, there's all sorts down there, and there's a hell of a lot more underneath that murky water. As you can see, the rocks there. Certainly one of the lads today has lost 2 or 3 fish on those inside boulders. As you can see, we've got a couple of anglers fishing here, and I think they're the only ones on this bit. Yeah, as you can see, there aren't many anglers here at all. Oh, this is A section, and looking down there, that then goes down to B section. And then that is where there's a little stream that comes in, or some sort of an inlet comes in opposite, and then it goes round the corner then down towards the bridge that you'll see in a future video. So today has really just been a logistics day. We've flown from Manchester Airport just like we have done in previous years, and all that part of the trip and everything's been the same. That's why I haven't filmed it, because all that side of it's been the same. So everyone's got their own individual kit now. So what's going to happen now is we're going to head up. It's about 8 miles away from here to the tackle shop. That is where we need to get kind of registered onto the event, get paid on and all that sort of stuff. Obviously it's a tackle shop, so if we need any sort of last minute supplies or anything, they've got, you know, loads of gear in there if we do need it. And then when we've done that, we're going to be then driving back into Calera, which is where our hotel is, and that is where we'll just get the vehicles parked up, get all our clothing and everything, all our spare kit and stuff what needs to go in the hotel rooms, get all that in, so then all what will be left in the vehicles is the actual day-to-day fishing kit. And then that'll be it then. Once we lock the vehicles up, we'll just all go down to eat tonight. I'll show you the restaurant and everything through the course of this week, because all the competitors to this event actually stay in the same hotel, which is one of the things that makes it such a really nice social event as well, because lots and lots and lots of these anglers are from all around Europe, different countries, and this is the only event in the, you know, out of the year when we see some of them. So so that'll be nice, because we're all in one big dining room. So I'm going to just make sure I've got everything in the car. Dad's in the car with me. We're going to have a drive over to the tackle shop, and then I'll check in with you when I get back to the hotel, and I'll just show you the setup back there before we are all looking forward to a nice relaxing evening. Well, we've been up to the tackle shop. We've got everything sorted now. We have just checked into the hotel. It's very quiet out here. It's an absolutely beautiful evening from the hotel here in Calera. Can actually see the sea. There we go. Our room is up there somewhere, and we've got a beautiful view of, you've obviously got the mountains here, the sun's just hitting it over there, and then you've got the actual sea there, and that's the beach there as well. It's very quiet this time of year because it is out of season. This is a resort where the Spanish come for holidays. So this has just been a bit of an insight for you. I'm going to be showing you, there we go, look, Mr. Fry, world champion. You'll not make it to the pool from there, mate. I think the pool's over there. You're gonna have to come down here, mate, for some diving. So it's I'm going to be showing you the rest of the hotel. I'm going to be showing you, obviously downstairs we've got the whole restaurant area where we have breakfast and the evening meals, where everybody sits on the open plan restaurant. It's really nice. The bar is down there, which I'm sure you won't be surprised to hear that that will be getting frequented by plenty of the competitors. This is absolutely beautiful out here. Look at that, there's the swimming pool there. But it's a lovely evening. It's blue skies. I'm in a t-shirt, so the temperatures are better than they have been. I was told that literally just a few days ago there was actually snow here. So obviously they're all the things that could affect the fishing this week. And you know, if it stays like this, it's going to be nice for us to fish in it. It's going to be interesting to see here how it's going to affect the fishing. Now, there have been some anglers fishing today, and it's, you know, it's evident that it is fishing hard in areas. There's quite a few people that have caught possibly 5 to 10 fish. Admittedly, not all those fish have been getting landed, which is going to be a massive issue. And you know, if you've seen this event before or seen any of my past films from this event, you will know that, you know, it can be very hard to get a bite, but then it can be even harder to get the fish out, you know. So it's something that's just part and parcel of this event. There's an immense amount of luck involved, but obviously you do as much as you can to stack your odds in the favour of landing those fish by fishing with thicker lines. You know, there's things that you can do to try and stack the odds in your favour, but that's something that's going to pan out through the week. So I hope you've enjoyed this bit of an insight. Like I say, you know, this is all going to be put together in a polished feature-length film for YouTube next week on my return. So I'm just going to head in now, just have a shower, just get everything sorted in the room with Dad, and then we're going to go downstairs and have a meal with everybody. probably have a couple of beers, but I think most people will be going to bed early tonight. It's been a long day, and tomorrow is going to be my first, and for most anglers, certainly the English lads, it's going to be the first official day's practice tomorrow. And it's just random tomorrow, so it's basically fish where you want. So some lads will go down there early just to get any sort of particular spot where they want to fish, or some will just, you know, have a bit of a lay-in and get down there and just drop in wherever there's some room to fish. So it's absolutely beautiful out here, isn't it? It's beautiful. So yeah, so tomorrow I will be uploading right here on the Catch Fishing channel for you, just to let you know how the day's gone, you know, whether we caught anything, and I'll be showing you more of the venue and stuff, and the types of kit that we're going to be using. So thanks for all the great wishes, really appreciate it. I'm going to head inside now and just freshen up, have a shower, get changed, and go and have a hot meal, and I'll check in with you all tomorrow.